Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an awesome life. So somebody posted a video link and said that he found my earlier alter ego, and if you've seen me work with, this is my, this is our ego, this is the ego. I always like to think of it as something cute that I've just trained, like a dog, to act a certain way. And you can untrain it too. And in fact, you can make it go to sleep and stop talking to you. Well, somebody sent me a link to, I think it's Sherry Lewis. She used to be a puppet, ventriloquist back, really my parents' era, but I do remember her as a little girl. And she was this cute blonde who had this little puppet. And he said, so thank you, that was very funny. That was funny. So I want to talk today about really slipping back into the ego. So Lisa wrote me, Lisa K, who keeps me updated on her progress, making unbelievable progress, slipped back. So Lisa K used my 3-second manifestation, and I believe she did the 60-second one that really takes you a little bit deeper, like, okay, I'm having negative thoughts, how do I get out of them, how do I focus on what I want? And you can do that all day until you pretty well stop having the negative thought and you see that vision in your head all day instead of the negative thought. But you got to catch yourself. The key is to catch yourself. The 60-second manifestation is when that fourth piece says, why do I keep having those thoughts? There's a belief behind it. What's the belief? And you sort of dig into that. Well, here's what happens throughout the day. So, she wanted this job. She gets the job. She gets the training. She gets this job that she wanted. And then what happens? And this is why the material world does not make us happy. I want the job. I want the relationship. I want the whatever. And then you get it and you go, oops, there are more problems. There are more issues. Now what? Right? I guarantee you, it doesn't matter how much money, what position. I've been there, man. I'm in private jets and everything, right? There's always something. And those periods of time are wonderful. Don't get me wrong. But it's not a solution to Earth's challenges. There will always be challenges. So if you continue to look to the outside world to make you happy, what happens is it's a never-ending quest. This is why the inner peace, not so much fun, right? I have to be happy. I have to go find peace and be awakened. Why can't I just, win the lottery? They're not happy. Most of those people lose their money, get divorces. They got people knocking on their door day and night. It's like celebrities. Find out that being a celebrity isn't what it's cracked up to be. You find that inner peace, you're going to get everything you want and need and more. There's the N word. I usually don't say the N word, need. But you do need certain things to survive. And then what you desire will show up. And then what you desire changes because you don't need the material world to make you happy. Right? You don't even desire it. So Lisa gets this job, and now all of a sudden she's dealing with people that complain all day on the phone. And then she's realizing it's really getting to her. Guess what? You just asked for that job. This is why we always want things. And somebody posted this. It's like, what if you want $1 million and you find out, like somebody did, that their friend was in a car accident and their friend in the car with them died. And guess what? They got a boatload of money through a lawsuit. It's not a way to get money or anything. So be careful when you ask that you have everything in check. That I always ask that anything that I manifest, others will benefit from, and that no one will be harmed, and that others will actually, it will improve the frequency of the planet, that whatever I'm getting or doing brings joy to others, or brings employment to others, or gives somebody else money. If I buy something, if my training, my internet training, a lot of people get employed because we're paying for that training. We get, we get benefits, the training, and then these people get to, feed their families. There's a trade-off here, and always when you're manifesting, wish for that. So Lisa, she's on this phone with these negative people all day. She really is helping people, but she lost sight of that, and this is what I want to talk about. You can go into whatever you want, and then you start to lose sight of what it is you really were trying to accomplish. And if it's the job or the relationship or whatever, it's really easy for that to wear off. And then what? So she had to pull herself back and realize she was going back into negative thinking. And for some reason, she was separating that from the 3-second manifesting exercise where she catches herself and says, wait a minute. There's a reason why I'm here. There's something I'm supposed to be learning. This is a challenge, but I have a job. I did ask for this job. I got it. And now where's this going to take me? Okay, this isn't where I want to stay the rest of my life, but can I be the peace in the chaos, I always say. What am I going to do here while I'm here? Be your best. You know, it's like I always tell people, be your best. How many times have you seen people that are just surviving to get to that place, and then they'll do whatever, and then they'll be this, and then they'll be nice, and then they'll do... No, if you aren't doing it now, you're not going to. That's why people want to win the lottery to give to other people. Not going to happen. That's bull crap, and you know it. Let's be really honest. If you're a giver, you're going to give right now, and everybody can give. Everybody can give. If you're going to be a waiter or a waitress, you be the best doggone waiter or waitress you can be. I don't care if you can barely pay your bills doing that job. You knock it out of the park. You go to that table with a smile. You give them extra whatever you need to. You be the best, because that energy you're putting out is that positive energy in the universe that says, I'm grateful for this job I have. I'm going to make other people happy, and I'm going to be really good and take pride in this, to be my best and be thankful that I have this. And guess what? Somebody goes, wow, you're outstanding. I can't believe you're waiting tables. Would you like to come work for me? I've got a receptionist job, and you really just have to be there and greet people all day and do some administrative. Pretty soon you're the secretary, then you're a sales rep, and then you're vice president of the company. That's how it works. Because people on those high levels, they are achievers, and they go into everything 100% because they can't stand not being their best, because that's how they think. And if you want to think like a successful business person, and you want to make the money, and you want to do that stuff, you be your best in everything. So if you have the crappy job, you be the best, let's say, what are those, call center person. God bless those. I'm always nice to those people, unless they're jerks. Then I go, I think we're going to end this conversation. But the truth is, you know what? That's a job that somebody has to do. And I'm going to be the best person on the phone that talks to them. I don't want to lower my frequency and turn, be on my channel going, and then I'm on this phone being nasty to somebody. We have to function like this all the time. So you got to catch yourself. So she found out, wow, I just went back into that negative thinking. Boom, frequency goes down. Now she's a person making money, more money than she was, in a job she hates, miserable. It just keeps going up the ladder, right? Oh, now I'm in another crappy situation, and then another crappy situation. If you're unhappy, it doesn't matter where you are in your life. If unhappy is unhappy, looking for the outside world doesn't do it. So we have to go into that inner place and find that peace, and bam! You connect to that power that you are, and all of a sudden, that boss of yours says you're too good to be on this call center phone because you are just a beacon of light. Lisa K., I want you to come over and do this job. And that's how it works. Maybe somebody on the other end of the phone goes, damn, you're good. This is how the universe works. And the universe is responding to you because you are creating it. So you're saying, I am the best at what I do, and I am going to elevate myself, and that means there is something bigger and better. If you stay down to that negative and you resent what you're doing and it's not good enough, that's what you will receive, because that's what you're giving, right? So let's not go back into that. This is where you've got to catch yourself. It's like, whoa, did I just have a judgment? Yeah, I did. Stop yourself. Ask for forgiveness. What was that? Ho'oponopono. I know, I'm sure I messed that up. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Sometimes the I love you is tough. I love you. Just do it anyways, okay? You'll feel better. I'm sorry. You gotta catch yourself and ask for forgiveness. That's what that means. It happens immediately. So let's not slip back into that. Then we're going, why isn't it? It's not working. We're like, oh, the 3-second manifesting is working for me. Okay, so now, Landria, how do I handle this? I'm like, hello? That's the 3-second manifesting. Did you go into a negative thought? There you go. Pull out of it. Pull out of it. If you can't pull out of it, you better find out why you keep gravitating to that stupid belief that's, you know, generating that thought or feeling. Knock it out. Knock it out. It's not serving you well. None of this is serving you well, right? Who wants to feel like crap all day? Oh, yes, I love feeling like crap. How do I get out of it? Stop feeling like crap. You're telling yourself some crappy story. Crap breeds crap. Get out of the crap. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.